Hey guys, it's part 17 of a walk down Cinema Hall of Fame, and today we are looking at Aliens. This is the first movie in James Cameron's career that we have on this list. Obviously, he's one of the biggest directors out there right now. He's just uh, finished up like a trilogy of Avatar movies that you may have heard about at this point, which I reviewed, by the way. I reviewed the third one. But yeah, so this is the first of his films that made its appearance on this list. So not much to talk about, but there is definitely stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. First thing I want to point out is that in the first movie, there was like one scene towards the end of the first Alien movie where the xenomorph did not look great. It just kind of looked like a guy in a suit. I might have mentioned that in my previous in that episode whenever that was. I don't think I did though. But yeah, so it just kind of looked like a guy in a suit like towards the end cuz he wasn't very obscured by the shadow. In this one, they all look great consistently, and they look different too. They look different and they look better. They look more biomechanical, so they blend well with the environment, which is very cool. And like part of that has to do with the costume design and set design, production design. But a lot of it also has to do with the cinematography because there were shots that like really worked really insanely well, like playing with the shadows to reveal the aliens as they came in to, say, ambush them, ambush everyone in the makeshift home base. While they were surviving. So it's just stuff like that that's really cool. And I think this movie like does well with its production design and its cinematography as a very I would consider this actually a superior to the original, a superior successor to Alien. This is I haven't watched all the Alien movies yet, but right now I do actually prefer this movie over the original. Even though this one isn't as much of a horror movie, I think it is a better movie overall. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Aliens. Like I said, not a lot to talk about, but I had stuff to say. So, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week, hopefully, at some point for the next part. Bye.